we all use a virtual assistant?
We could.
Yeah,
Tell me
that
about
would
it.
be
Yes,
nice.
exactly.
I want a real life one. I don't want a virtual one. I want somebody I can see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
So when it's wrong, you can look them in the eye, right?
Yeah, yes, exactly. Or make them do chores
Uh-huh.
around the house.
Oh, yeah. There we go. We're talking now.
Now back to work for a lot of folks after the Labor Day holiday. So hope you getting up early and getting back in the grind today. It's always hard.
Our weather for the day still the same, and you know, usually sometimes when you have these hurricanes happening, it's not that unusual for weather in our area to be very tranquil, and that's what we're seeing right now. There is a cold front on the way. That front won't really do much in the way of rain, but will help steer Dorian away from the U.S. and kind of let it ride the coastline.
Yeah, that's maybe best case scenario.
Best case scenario as far as the U.S. is concerned. Worst case down in the Bahamas, as you've talked about, the strongest hurricane ever to hit the Bahamas there. And right now, this thing is just sitting over that area. More on that coming up in a few minutes. First up, here's what we can expect over the Mid-South for today. Similar to the last couple of days, 9 a.m., 80. At noon today, 88. 3 p.m., look for a temp right around the 93-degree mark. From here at the station, 71 degrees and the winds are light right now at Nashville International for us this morning. They are starting the morning right around 70 and the winds are light there. 93, 71, the high, the low for yesterday. Nothing in the rain bucket, so you'll need to continue to water the garden or the yard here over the next couple of days. Right now, this is where we are at with Dorian with winds now at 120 miles per hour. So you're still talking about a major hurricane. Yeah, it's down big time from when the winds were at 185 miles per hour with this thing. But right now, it's still considered major. The problem is it is just sitting over this area. So not only we're dealing with the wind and the storm surge, but you're just dealing with unrelenting rainfall. So it does look like a little later today, this is going to start to make that northwest move. Right now, the core of the storm riding the coastline, but that's the core. Remember, this thing is several hundred miles wide, so you see those areas right there? That's rain bands impacting Florida. So as it moves a little closer to Florida, some of those spots could see some tropical storm force winds. So while this will ride the coast, remember now, still bringing rain to the Carolina coastline as well, but there is the projected path. Still, by Friday, this could still be a Cat 2 storm, and then as we head toward the weekend, slowly making its way toward the northeast. But this is a slow mover for sure. For us in our area, we've got the tranquil weather. Cold front's on the way. Behind that front on Thursday, 85. Temperatures at night haven't been bad. We'll have some spots in the upper 50s as we head into Thursday night and Friday morning. Weekend weather still the same. 88 Saturday, 87 on Sunday. So things are looking good for weekend number 1 of the Tennessee State Fair, which will open up on Friday night. Right now, the time is 4:20. The news continues after this.